Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that. If you're returning, how are you today? If you haven't signed up for our newsletter yet, please do so. All the information is in the description box below, so you can get a hold of me and Trish, okay, and we'll get you set up. Also, all of the links to different businesses that are part of our community are also in the description box below, okay? We just added a new link today, and it's for a printing business, and they do everything from t-shirts to car wraps, it looks like. I checked out their Facebook page, and wow, they do some really awesome work. So now we've got a homemade quilter, we've got a candle maker, we've got a printing business. If you yourself are a small business owner and you would like to add to the description box your business link or even just your business email, okay, please get a hold of me, okay, email me, okay, tell me a little bit about your business and your contact information so our community members can get a hold of you, all right? And please know that I don't expect anything in return, okay? I'm just doing this to help out our community and our small business owners, all right? So let's get into this. Grab coffee. And if we want to lay off the chocolate, all right, that's fine with me. Grab some fruit. My favorite fruit is strawberries, dipped in chocolate. So, here we go, okay? This was sent to me. She said, hey, I just got back from my local Kroger in Fort Bend County, Texas. It's just west of Harris County where Houston is located. She said, I noticed today that they had spread the aisles farther apart. Apparently, even with shrinking, the available space needed to keep the shelves looking full, they are still unable to keep stock. I found in the deli area near the seafood and meat department, one of the cases had dog treats in it. Dog treats? They're really not becoming creative, are they? She said, I actually looked up this product when I got home. I did a search on their website for a location near me that sells them. No results found. Check back often. Happy shopping. So I'm going to put those pictures in for you. Hang on. Okay, so this email was sent to me. And this subscriber lives not too far from me in Crystal River, okay? She said, today we learned we have a new item listed on our property taxes, which is included from the homestead exemption. And yeah, I have homestead exemption too. She said, drum roll, please. Oh boy. Welcome the rainwater runoff tax. I'm going to have to check my tax bill. Apparently, the poor infrastructure planning is the financial burden of the citizens of Citrus County. And as you mentioned recently, you just know there will very soon be that law against collecting rainwater as well, checked by Google Earth drones. Ooh. On another note, when I visited our Walmart yesterday, the clerk gave me the heads up that she could not give me change back in coins as there are none in the entire store, and the self-checkouts only took cards. Confusing. I've been yanking my cash out of the bank, but if retailers only take cards, well, and if I use cash, I hate having to spend coins rather than overpay. It's OCD with me. But now to hoard them, laugh out loud. Ooh. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay. Yeah, that is concerning. No kidding. Okay, so a lot of you guys, since I did that video the other day with the chemtrails in the sky, quite a few of you have been sending me pictures. Okay, so I've got some more that you guys have sent me, and it's very interesting because, you know, all over the country. So I'm going to put those in. Hang on. Okay, so here's one for you. She said, I thought I'd combine a few things I wanted to tell you all in one email. Went to Maynard's. It's a Midwestern big box store like Home Depot. I took for a 9, she wanted to look for a 9-volt battery. There were none in the displays, but I happened to find one in checkout. A week later, I had to return to the same store to return something. Notice that there's still no 9-volt batteries. A lot of people change their smoke detector batteries on New Year's Eve. Yeah, I do I do the same thing, except for the one, well, no, actually, yeah, that one takes a 9-volt as well. The one that's hooked up to the fire department through my security company, through Front Point, that actually takes a 9-volt as well. That's right. I don't know why I thought that one took a different battery. Okay, so hope they'll be getting more before then. I also need to go across the street to Walmart for another reason, but still looked for 9-volt batteries. None. Hershey chocolate's still hard to come by. I did find one bag with almonds. Settled. It's sad when we feel like we have to settle when it comes to chocolate. Oh my God. She said, a couple years ago, I started noticing that my favorite fries, Ore-Ida Golden Crinkles, had changed. The indentations were deeper than they used to be. Also, a couple years ago, I bought a spice bottle only because it was so over the top. I collect containers normally and throw the product out. It was so outrageous. It's a 3-inch wide bottle, is 3 inches tall before tapering to look at a small champagne bottle. The bottom is concaved in a big way. So a 3-inch bottle has a 1.5-inch indentation. Also, Lowry's Seasoning also acquired a shoulder top and bottom inside of having straight sides to contain less product. So below is a screenshot. Just realized that I haven't sent a photo for over 20 years. When hosting service was required, having trouble, will resend. Yeah, I'm not too up on electronics either. It's hard for me to do it too, so no worries. So I'll put that picture in for you right now, and I see what she means when she's talking about the indentation on the bottom of a spice jar, how it's so in there, you know what I mean? And she actually took a ruler and showed that the indentation on the bottom of the jar is 1.5 inches into the bottom of the jar. So when you're picking up a jar or a bottle of something, flip the bottle or the jar over and look and see how far that indentation on the bottom of the jar is, to see how much room they're trying to take up by putting an indentation in there. Because this is called shrinkflation. Yeah, so I'll put that picture in for you. Hang on. Okay, so this was sent to me, and she said, I'm on my way home from work, okay? And she said, I'm listening to the news talk radio mainly for traffic reports. But today they were playing clips from CNN, so it must be true. Wise ass. So I looked it up when I got home, and the reports are parents in India are selling their daughters, for money for food. One report talked about a family that borrowed money from a 70-year-old man who is now demanding to be repaid. The parents are now marrying off their 10-year-old daughter to repay the 70-year-old man. That, no, 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 no. I don't want to talk about that. I pray to God it isn't true. Thought you might want to do some research on this and report it to the community. That's horrifying. 100% horrifying. 100% horrifying. This is the shite that should never go on. You know what I mean? My gosh. Okay, so on to something else, because I want to get my brain away from that. She said, another subscriber said, I just wanted to share about my Walmart's self-checkout. They accept cash and are performing rounding for the change. I paid with a $100 bill for an order totaling $63.84 and received $37 back in change. But normally I would have received $36.16. This means they are not dispensing coins back with cash purchases. See the receipt attached. This is in the Philadelphia area. Busy store with only 3 actual cashiers working. All others are self-checkout. Pretty well stocked. All right, so I'm going to put this picture in, and it's of the receipt. Okay, so hang on. Okay, so this is from another subscriber. She said, please let the community know. Because in Venezuela, you cannot take your phone out in public. It will get snatched out of your hand immediately. It may come to that here in the case of hyperinflation. Twitter CEO said hyperinflation is coming to U.S. soon, by the way. Yeah, I know. I heard about that. Yeah. And it's almost like they're all too happy or excited about it, which is really disturbing to me, if you ask me. I mean, I'm like, why would you even say that? And he's just like sitting there like, oh, it's coming to the U.S. soon, so just prepare for it. It's like, man... Why? Because you're a friggin' billionaire, trillionaire? Yeah, you can, but the rest of us really can't. Not to the extent that you can. You dick. Anyway, so she goes on and she says, my cell phone broke. I had a Samsung S10 Note for a couple of years. I dropped it more than once. Had a lousy cheap case. No screen protector on it. My fault, 100%. I went to an AT&T store in town with 250,000 population. They had 0 Samsung phones that are comparable quality to iPhones. They only had entry-level phones that wouldn't work for my job. They also had all of their current stock in the safe behind another locked door due to a recent burglary of their display phones. Oh, okay. They also had 0 iPhones in stock and said it's a chip issue. 0 of both. Yes, I went to their next location, same thing. 0 Samsung phones and 0 iPhones. Called third location. Third location, same thing. I called Best Buy and had them search within 60 miles. Nothing. I went to Target. 0 stock as well. Ended up getting a temporary phone and ordered the product online. Please get what you need and consider quality protective cases and screen protectors for what you do have. Yeah. I have this on my phone. It's called Go-To. And this, I've always bought this case for every cell phone I've ever had. And this actually, regardless, I don't even actually have a screen protector on my phone because I know it looks like it doesn't protect anything, but it really does. It protects the screen, and it protects, every aspect of your phone. You can drop this from up to 10 feet down, and it protects all aspects of your phone. I know you can get them. I have T-Mobile, and I know that you can get them through T-Mobile. I don't know if you can get them through like any other place, but I know T-Mobile carries them. Why? Because I have T-Mobile. But yeah, they're called Go-To. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I think it was like $20, $30 or something like that. But when I tell you I've dropped this phone on its face, I don't know how many damn times. Not a scratch. Nothing. So, and every time I have to get a new phone, I always get this case. It's called Go-To. Because it literally does, it protects the phone. So, yeah, she's right. She's right. Do what you have to do to protect your devices. Do what you have to do. So, yeah, thank you for that. But she's 100% right. So, especially if you use them for your job, you know what I mean? She's 100% right. I, believe it or not, I don't have any kind of fancy camera set up. You know what I mean? I use my old cell phone that I actually have. The same phone case, the Go-To, is on my old cell phone. Yeah. I use a cell phone to film all of these videos. I don't have any fancy schmancy speakers and none of that. I don't care. I don't have that kind of money to dole out. You know what I mean? So thank you for that. Yeah. Absolutely. So these right here are from a subscriber in Delaware. Okay. Yeah. And she called it Biden's Delaware. But here we say potato. So potato Delaware. She said many here didn't vote for him and aren't fans. Anyway, some stores showing shortages in Delaware now. These pictures are from a Food Lion. I can send other pics I took at BJ's and elsewhere here in a different email. Okay. Oh, she's traveling to the Tampa Bay area. Oh, nice. Oh, she's traveling to the south of the Tampa Bay area. Oh, okay. I live north of the Tampa Bay area. Yeah, I'm north. Tampa Bay is so large, but yeah, I live north in the Tampa Bay area, not south in the Tampa Bay area. Holy schmollies. All right, I'm going to put all these pictures in for you right now, honey. All right, thank you for sending them. Okay. Okay, so these pictures, excuse me, were sent. She said, did you see this? This morning on ABC, I don't normally watch the news. I usually go to Use Guys on YouTube for the actual news. But since hubby drives all over Central Florida to put local news for traffic while we're getting ready, they found a drone in Pennsylvania next to a substation. So I guess now they know someone might attack the grid. Link is in the screenshot of a website. What bothers me is how incompetent and weak they sound when they're discussing it. Any person with common sense knows that if we can see it, our enemies can too. So for them to say they can't stop what the other countries are testing as bad, yeah, no shite. My. What is this world? Okay. I'm going to put these pictures in. Okay, hang on. All right, guys, that's all for this video. I love you. Stay safe. Stay prepping. So much is going on. So much I got to do today. All right. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? I love you. I really do. Keep sending in these pictures and these videos. I love it. I love it. Love it. All right, guys. Ciao. Fearless.